Today we're looking at the WASSP WMB-160F, and we're going to have a look at how it profiles a shipwreck. So here we can see this is our sonar view, which shows our water column from port to starboard, 120 degree swath made up of 112 beams. So we can see a very wide area of water column from port to starboard at any one time, and it's real time. We can see information in the water column, like you can see fish appearing now and again through the column, and then down below here we've got the triple beam sounder, which is showing in each of these sections here the red and the green representing port and starboard, and then the center beam, and we can see those three beams replicated down below here, and you can see what's happening in the port beam, the starboard beam, and the center beam, with the advantage of showing the fish history. Now if we have a look back over here on our navigator, this is our chart plotter as such. So it's interesting that this is where it shows the wreck is. So when the vessel was scuttled, this is a wreck off the coast of Wakatani near Whale Island. The wreck is called the Boston Seafire. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see on the chart. Here we've got Whale Island. Here's Wakatani. And if we zoom in, we'll have a look. Now what I'll do is I'll center us on the vessel, and then I'm going to put into 3D, and we'll do a heading up view. We can change our altitude here. So you can see here we're profiling a bit of rock structure. So all the information is being obtained off this sonar and fed through to our mapping device. So this is where it says the wreck is out here. We know that's not true, and now we start to profile it. So this is the beginning of the wreck coming through. So the area of grey is where we haven't mapped, and the area that's coloured is where we have mapped. And you can see in one pass we're profiling this wreck completely. We have the distinct advantage of knowing where the wreck was, of course, but you can see this is around about 30 meters deep. And we're profiling about 100 meters, over 100 meters in width at the moment. You can see in one pass this is the detail that we've obtained, and that is the Boston Seafire as she sits on the seabed. In fact, if you look really carefully out here, you can see one of the anchor blocks when she was scuttled. And now we're going to come in from the other side and fill in the bit that we couldn't see when the beams were firing down from out on that side. There you go, and see we're just building up a bit more detail of the side of the vessel. I'm going to put onto free rotate, which will now allow me to spin it around. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Boston Seafire as profiled. How long did that take? That was all real time. This is a real time recording. That's how quick it is, and that's how accurate it is. It's amazing. Now, what is interesting is that I can actually superimpose. So this is the wreck in a 2D view. I've got some pretty cool tools. I can overlay, I can measure the wreck very quickly. She's around about 43 meters in length, and I can put a profile window across, and that's what she looks like across. It is dynamic, so I can adjust it. And so she is around about 19 meters wide as she sits on the seabed. And she is sitting about 6 meters high. And so she was scuttled as a diving wreck, even though she's a little bit deep at 30 meters. Now what is interesting is I can actually overlay onto my charting the fish symbols, and this is pretty cool because this will show us the fish as we went over this whoopsie. This will show us the fish as we went over the wreck. So you can see some fish hanging around it. Some more fish out over here. Nice fish school there. Several fish schools. Nice bit of foul. We'll take one last look at that wreck. Let's turn those fish back off. There she is. One pass. A couple of minutes, all done. If you'd like any more information on WASSP or the WMB-160F multi-beam sonar, please visit our website, wasp.com. That's WASSP.com. Thank you very much.